He was revered at Barcelona, brought silverware to New York, but it's Arsenal where the legend of Thierry Henry lives forever. The Frenchman can lay claim to being the greatest striker to have played in the Premier League. Manchester United's Eric Cantona and his Arsenal teammate Dennis Bergkamp are in the conversation, but there was no one better in full flight than Henry. Arsène Wenger managed him as a teenager in Monaco before luring him to England in 1999. Henry came to define Wenger's Arsenal dynasty at its very best. When the North London club was invincible, going undefeated through the 2003-2004 Premier League season, the striker was impossible to stop. Henry changed English football. He revolutionized the way strikers were thought of in the Premier League. He didn't just sit inside the 6-yard box and put away crosses. The magic was spread far and wide. His intelligence and vision superior, with pace and ball control that was often jaw-dropping. Thierry Henry could get the ball in the middle of the park and score a goal that no one else in the world could score. Henry found the net 228 times in all competitions with Arsenal, the most in the club's history. The partnership with Wenger and Henry won 2 league titles and 3 FA Cups, with the striker runner-up in the FIFA World Player of the Year in 2003 and 2004.
He was, of course, an exceptional football player, but as well a combination of a modern player. And Thierry especially was a combination of huge, of course, physical talent, technical talent, but as well special intelligence. And was one of the greatest players I ever seen, and I've seen a few good ones.
Henry was a member of France's 1998 World Cup triumph and the Euro 2000 victory, where he was man of the match in the final. He almost single-handedly won the 2003 Confederations Cup. Such was his domination of the tournament, while he was instrumental in getting his country back to the 2006 World Cup final. Henry holds the scoring record for France with 51 goals from 123 appearances, but retired from international football after a horror 2010 World Cup, where the favorites were bundled out in the group stage. It was at Barcelona where Henry showed his versatility, playing more midfield in the historic treble of 2009. He moved to New York in 2010 and was the Major League Soccer's big-ticket item, surpassing David Beckham as the highest-paid player. Even while he was in the States, the love for Henry at Arsenal still gushed, with a statue of the striker erected outside Emirates Stadium in 2011.
I mean, first and foremost, I have to say something about the statue, because I said it at the time, I actually embraced it, obviously, but I thought it was a bit too much, because if I didn't have great players around me to reach what I've reached at Arsenal, it wouldn't have been possible. So, you know, I just thought that the team should have been there, especially the Invincible side.
The deal with statues and football clubs is simple, and Thierry Henry ticked all the boxes. They're reserved only for immortals.